Hi guys, welcome to another Kamikaze Creation video. Working on the old Celica again today. In the last video showed you a bit of a look through what I was doing with the dash, and the dash pads off with Mandy, the lovely upholsterer, getting recovered, and then I'll be able to do a few repairs on that dash setup and put it all back in, and really that was the last interior part that I was looking at getting done. So I thought I'd better get in and do a little bit of work on this interior, and particularly the deadener, the tar mat that's in there. It's just a sticky tar residue. It looks like it went in sheet form. Multiple layers in places, like it's layer over layer over layer, and it's taken a little bit to get it out. You would have, if you've looked this up, you would have seen a lot of people talking about using dry ice, and that has been suggested to me, but I don't think I've got any dry ice facilities in the town that I live in. There's also another option. It's a freeze spray, like an aerosol can. There's a lot of electrical contractors use it, but it will freeze it in sections and chip it out. I'm just going for the old method of manual tools, an old chisel and a few carpentry tools and a small ball peen hammer, and starting to chip it out. And as you can see behind me, I'm starting to make some progress. So I'll show you in the car a few of those layers and what it comes out like, and looking forward to lining it up with the new stuff and starting to put the interior back in the car. Anyway, we'll have a bit of a look at it and show you the progress. So from the outside looking in, you can see the progress I've made, and the little green patches are obviously where the tar mat wasn't, like on seat mounts and where some bracketry, like the center console mounts and things like that. Up the front of, in the footwells, I haven't started removing any of it yet. Still that to do, but if I come down onto it, you can see the thickness of it and how it sits in there. And one of the reasons I want to pull it up, as you can see here, a little bit of rust underneath it. There's not a lot. If we come back over to here, you can see there's a little bit of rust around that floor waste area. In the Taranas, they have a little plug that fits over that. I don't know what used to be in there for the Celica. Haven't really done a lot up the back yet. Still got a fair bit of that to move out, but it seems to be chipping out okay. You know, it does come out in sheets. The freezing part of it just allows it to separate from the floor. I think it's the expansion and contraction rates of the tar mat versus the steel, and it seems to separate it a lot easier from the videos I've had a look at. But bit of therapy, sitting down and chipping it away, cleaning it out. It looks quite good when it's finished. Over here you can see tools of the trade. I'm mostly using that chisel and using it in an upside down fashion so it lifts off the floor. A bit of a carpentry technique, but it does scratch up the paint a little bit. I'm being pretty gentle, haven't punched any holes in the floor at this stage, so I'll keep working away at it. Starting to get there. I think it should look really good once it's all out and lined with the new stuff. Down here on the floor, I've got a couple of sheets of the new stuff. It comes with a roller. It's a lot thinner than the stuff I've taken out of there. Again, it's very tarish, very sticky. The back side pulls off, and it's got a roller application that I can just roll it into place. Anyway guys, bit of progress. So here's a bit of the new sound deadener installed in the car. It's been a long time getting to this point.
weeks have gone by from where I filmed parts of the last section of this video. Been working hard, earning money, and not working on cars too much, but starting to make some progress because I want to get this thing and get the interior in, because it's sitting around in the house and over at a friend's place, and I'd like to get it in the car and have it looking nice. I feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. If you have a look over here, here's another example. I've just painted up this area down here. It looks like a seatbelt mounting point. Again, a little bit of rust around there. As I find them, just hitting them with some of the rust converter, letting it dry out and finishing off. And I've also had my upholsterer over here a week or so ago, and we were just having a bit of a look at it, and she suggested doing these wheel arches. So I've you know, being that the tyres run around there and flicking stuff up, thought it'd be a bit of a noisy area, so I'm finishing off sealing those up. I don't know whether I'll go much higher on the back, but I've just got to finish off that little wheel arch probably after I finish off this video. And I've started up the front side, chipping out the front passenger well, and we'll get that one finished and done. I'm really not sure about the tunnel, because you can see up under the dash, I might have to remove a bit of stuff out of there, but it's going to be really hard getting in and chipping that out up over the tunnel. And it's been a arduous job, I tell you, getting that stuff out. I haven't done the driver side footwell yet. What I'm basically doing, this is a double layer over here where the tunnel's been done after the footwell's been done. So I'm basically cutting a line down through here and chiseling up to that line, and I think I'll do the footwell and leave the tunnel section in there. Not that you're going to see any of it once the carpet all goes in there. It's been good to check the floor, and I haven't found a lot of rust in the floor, as I could tell from the underneath side. So she's starting to look good, starting to make progress, and looking forward to getting it done so I can get some of the interior in there. Another little additive that came in the mail, I got lots of bits and pieces, the new Celica badges, and they look awesome sitting on the side of the car. Got one on this side and another one on this side. Looking good, looking nice and shiny. I also managed to, I don't know whether I showed you this in previous ones, but I also managed to get these couple of rubbers that run up around the window, and the original door rubber as well. If I step back a little bit, the light will probably get to me, but this original door rubber that runs right down around the door and up the other side. Found them somewhere on eBay, and that's good. So found a lot of little parts. I've actually got the door rebuild kits as well, because the window has a little runner on it. Unlike a lot of the older cars that have the Bailey's channel, these windows have a little grommet, and I might show you that. I'll just go and grab them and I'll show you the kit. So again, these are a bit of an eBay special, and these little red doohickeys there, they fit on the edge of the window glass and stop it from rattling basically. But this kit, I couldn't buy them by themselves, so I've bought the full door rebuild kits. They come with a little the handle bezels. It's for left and right hand door. It's got all the springs and grommets and even the hinge pins to stop the doors sagging. So it's good stuff. Everything's there. Don't know how far I'll go with rebuilding the doors. Definitely got to get those glass guides on the doors to stop the windows rattling, because they rattle a fair bit at the moment. So there you go, guys. That's where I'm up with the little Celica at this stage. Got a little bit of work to do on the front footwells and finish off putting that deadener in there. and hopefully in the next video you'll see some of the interior parts starting to go in. It looks absolutely brilliant. A nice beige interior, done in the with the studs in the seats, and done very professionally. You're going to love it. So keep watching. Hopefully in the next say 2 to 4 weeks I'll have the interior in there. So guys, keep watching the little Celica build. Looking forward to starting to work on that intercooler and engine setup and getting it running again. This interior is a little step forward, making me feel better, but ultimately I want to get that engine in there, get the intercooler and radiator in there, and get it wired back up and running. It could be a bit of a mission because it's been so long since I pulled it apart. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.